Okay, so one of the recipes I'm going to show you next is a super basic recipe for roasted potatoes in a cast iron skillet. I make these potatoes every week and I throw them in things like salads and omelets. I think of it more like an ingredient than a side dish, but you could certainly do it as a side dish as well. And by roasting them in the cast iron skillet, you can lower your temperature on the oven. Normally I roast vegetables like this at 425. When I'm roasting in the cast iron, 400 degrees tends to do the job. And I roast them for about 40 minutes, give them a shake in the middle to make sure that they sort of turn around, and roast them for about another 20 minutes. So here's how I do it. A little bit of olive oil over the potatoes, very simple. And we'll give them a little shake in the pan to make sure that they're completely coated. And after your olive oil, salt and pepper is really all you need. And then today I'm going to add a couple of extra spices that I think will make it a little bit more interesting, but really that's up to you on what you like. So again, salt and pepper, totally great, but to give this a little bit more interest and crunch this week, I'm going to go with some dried rosemary. Now fresh rosemary is great. If you cook with it, even roasting with it, it still is a little bit pliable, and so if you get a bite of it, it's sort of like chewing a pine needle. Don't exactly love that, but I find that dried rosemary really crisps up and you can bite it and it gives a great crunch actually and a great flavor overall to the potatoes. So we'll put a little bit of rosemary over top. And then again, for a couple more back notes, I'm going to give it just a light dash of garlic powder. And again, I find that garlic powder works a little bit better than fresh in this recipe simply because regular garlic tends to burn. So a little bit of garlic powder does the job. And then for one more final back note, a little bit of smokiness, I'm going to do some smoked paprika. So just a little bit of paprika over the top. It adds a great color and again a little bit of smokiness to the dish. And then really just a shake around. So make sure that all of that oil and all of those seasonings are distributed. We're going to throw this in an oven. It's preheated at 400 degrees and we're going to let it go for the first 20 minutes. And again, give it a little shake and then another 20 minutes and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, again, halfway through the cooking time, we'll give them a nice shake. To really make sure that the skins have crisped up on all sides. Another 20 minutes. I think I smell our roasted potatoes. Let's check them out. Oh yeah. Okay, so I hope you all enjoy this recipe. Super simple. 40 minutes, 400 degrees, a bag of baby potatoes, a little olive oil and your favorite spices, and you're off. If you're going to eat these guys right away, I would suggest topping them with a nice vinaigrette while they're still warm. I made a lemon vinaigrette earlier this week. I know I'm going to have some of those this way, and we'll show you the way I make a vinaigrette in another video. Otherwise, again, I love them for salads, omelets, and everything through the week. I hope you try them out, and I hope you enjoy.